Many Americans struggle financially because of a specific social tax, the perceived requirement to look successful. This pressure manifests in visible markers: the financed luxury SUV, the annual smartphone upgrade, designer labels, and high-rent apartments that consume the majority of a paycheck. These external symbols often mask a quiet crisis. Millions of people are drowning in consumer debt, specifically to maintain the appearance of prosperity. Social media accelerates the cycle. Digital feeds serve a constant stream of curated, luxurious highlights, establishing a baseline of consumption that feels mandatory to match. Debt funds the majority of these lavish lifestyles. The wealth on display is often entirely borrowed rather than earned. By prioritizing visible consumption over financial stability, modern culture encourages people to trade their long-term security for a temporary image. Consider two people, person A and person B. Both earn $70,000 a year, placing them in the same income bracket. Person A drives a reliable used car, rents an affordable apartment, and directs their monthly surplus into an investment account. Person B prioritizes the aesthetic of success. They lease a luxury SUV, purchase the newest electronic releases, and spend heavily for status. After 5 years, their financial realities diverge. Person A's growth creates a safety net. Obligations drag their net worth below zero. This is lifestyle inflation. As Person B's income increases, their rising cost of living moves faster, neutralizing any savings. Under this pattern, a higher salary simply generates higher bills, effectively stalling any progress toward building actual wealth. Without a strategy to cap spending, the mathematical advantage of a raise is lost to the psychological urge to display that new income. This behavior is sustained by a financial infrastructure designed for frictionless, highly accessible credit. Consumer credit allows people to spend unearned future income to satisfy a desire they have today. This tracks a typical luxury purchase. The asset's value plummets immediately, while the loan balance decreases at a much slower rate. This growing gap represents years of payments on a purchase that has lost its value long after the initial thrill has vanished. The drive behind this math is social comparison. Seeing friends or neighbors upgrade their lives creates a sense of falling behind, triggering the pressure to match their spending. It is a zero-sum game. People purchase status symbols to impress a social circle that is likely doing the exact same thing to impress them. Modern debt culture leverages this human desire for belonging, turning a social instinct into a cycle of permanent financial pressure. The behavior of the genuinely wealthy is driven by a specific logic that prioritizes long-term utility over public approval. Their strategy follows this flowchart. Assets generate an inward flow of money, while liabilities create a constant outward drain. While much of the middle class exhausts its income on visible liabilities, the wealthy use their earnings to quietly accumulate invisible assets, like businesses, stocks, and real estate. Real financial success provides options. It offers the ability to leave a toxic job, weather an emergency without panic, or retire years earlier than the social norm. Before your next major purchase, evaluate the intent. Is this acquisition designed to improve your future autonomy, or is it intended to manage the opinions of others? This invisible freedom and ownership defines true wealth, regardless of what society can actually see.